wrote an article through the Brunson 10 for us about cold 4 betting recently. I think, I mean, a lot of amateur players, they're kind of aware that it's very much a pre-flop game now, and they're aware they have to 3-bet and even 4-bet, but maybe they don't understand exactly the right moments to do it. Do you think you can maybe talk us briefly through?
It's probably something you can really only gain, like you can only really grasp it properly just through experience, really. Like you try stuff and you see if it works or not, and then you like talk to other people who like on similar abilities yourself, or maybe betting yourself, and just try and see what they think and go from there. It's hard to just like read something and go, okay, now I can just put this in my game. It's obviously quite a different concept to what a lot of people are used to playing. Like they just used to playing their hands and stuff. So you actually, it's like quite hard to spot the situations unless like you get better at it just through play and experience, really.
You're kind of known for kind of just grinding lots and lots of tournaments at once, of varying kind of stakes. Is that something you still do? How many tournaments do you play?
Well, I wouldn't play as many tournaments as I used to, really. I try and play no more than 12 at the moment at the same time, so if I've got to 12 tables and something comes up, I'm normally, like now you can, like back in the past, if you didn't register at the start of the tournament, you couldn't register, but now they have late registration for like an hour and sometimes 2 hours. So you can buy into the tournament late. So I'll do that a lot if I've got too many tables and try and keep tables down. Because I think like a few years ago you could autopilot a lot more because the games were so soft. So you could just sit there and not be playing your A game and still be making a lot of money. But now I think if you're not playing your A game, you could be even losing money. So you have to be careful that you're not playing too many tables and causing you to like lose performance, really.
And are you solely a tournament player? Do you play cash at all?
Yeah, I am now. Like I started off in cash games, but I didn't like the swings, like when I was the ups and downs, really. And I always wanted to keep moving up, and I obviously knew eventually, like if you move up to the highest levels, then you're just gonna go bust, like from one week to the other. Like you can, one minute you can be a millionaire, next week you could be bust and stuff, and I just didn't really want the stress of that. So I kind of took the easy road and played weaker players in tournaments, just went down that road. But after I started it, I really found that I enjoyed it a lot more as well. So I think I'm probably just gonna stick with that, really.
But there's still a lot of variance, obviously, in tournaments, and you said they're getting tougher. How do you kind of cope with those, those long periods of failure, I guess?
And like normally, I'd just play more kind of thing. It's pretty bad, but I'll just like a lot of people probably should just take a break when they're doing badly. But I find that I still like maintain a pretty high level. I don't think my game's going to drop off if I'm playing bad. I just want to try and get a result in anything, so that I might move down stakes and play a few lower buy-in tournaments just to get a win, just for confidence. Because poker's quite a momentum game. Like if you get on a roll, you tend to hit 2 or 3 big results in like a few week period. So like I just try and maybe play low stakes and just get a win and then move back up and maybe take some time off after I get a few results and things.
Okay. What have you got coming up? I guess Vegas is on the horizon.
Yeah.
Are you going out there?
Yeah, the plan is to go out at the start of May and go there a month early and grow in the scoop there. And just because of the time zone, really, like playing the scoop over here is just going to be so hard because you're just going to start playing in the evening and then have to play till like midday, and then because a lot of the tournaments are 2-day events, so you play till midday or something silly, and then you'd have to be back up and playing at 8 in the evening again. Obviously, it's going to be hard to sleep and stuff. So basically, there's like 5 of us going over to Vegas, and we've rented our house a month early, and we're just going to grind it there few results before the World Series, get on a roll.